You know something? There's something I want to talk about just real quick. I had a conversation with a friend in regards to their love, their marriage, and things of that nature, and how things kind of went south. And one of the things I noticed in regards to the particular conversation is how toxic the relationship was, right? And I've come to realize that a lot of us, especially black folks, a lot of us, we find love through traumatic experiences. Like a lot of our love and things of that nature, that we how we identify it, we identify love through trauma. And that shit is honestly very scary. You have men and women out here worldwide that will find the idea of love very strange and everything, and primarily due to the fact that when I would say, for example, let's say, for example, there are women out here in the world that will find the idea of being slapped in the face, punched, physically abused as a sign of love. It may sound far fetched, but it's real. And there are men that I think the same way. They think that a woman out there being absolutely crazy, mortally insane, lost in their brains, and all kind of mess, they find that to be sexy. They find that shit to be a sign of love, a sign of love and affection. If she's not going crazy behind me, she don't love me. And there's a lot of women that are okay with that, and a lot of men are okay with that too. It's a frightening thing to throw into the wind and consider. Seriously, it's crazy. The only thing about that that's even more of a trip is seriously due to the fact that when you learn what it's like to be loved from a positive aspect, that someone that inspires you to do better, to be better, and treats you the way you deserve to be treated, a lot of us don't know how to handle it. When you go through a lot of traumatic experiences and things of that nature, you do develop coping mechanisms. Some of us shut down, some of us honestly get violent. It's just how we handle and we deal with those particular experiences and things of that nature, and how we cope with it all. I can say with a straight face, almost 99.9% of the time that someone runs into somebody that treats them completely differently from how they're accustomed to being treated, I can promise you they will not know how to process it, because in their brains and how they view a certain situation, they'll take a certain situation and they'll run with it. It's to say, for example, a woman runs to a man that treats her differently from how she's ever accustomed to being treated. Let's just say she's accustomed to being abused. Verbal abuse, physical abuse, things of that nature. But due to those that experience, things of that nature, she learns how to cope with it, and she develops a defense mechanism in order to deal with that kind of experience. So that way, the next time she runs into it, she knows how to deal with it. Now, the catch 22 here is the fact that 9 times out of 10, she will wind up running into the exact same kind of man. Reason why, I'll get to that shit another time. I'll get into that another time. I'm not even about to even get at that. But she wants to a man that is respectful, loving, treats her like a queen. His habits and his mannerisms and the way that he projects himself into her, she's not going to be able to handle it, because she's not accustomed to a man treating her that way. And she may run from the dude because it's not something that she's used to. That's just being real. It is what it is. Men are the same way. There's a saying, men can handle a good woman and women can handle a good man. It goes hand in hand and kind of conjoined. that's the thing that's kind of crazy about these kind of scenarios and everything here, due to the fact that at the end of the day, we have to learn how to honestly love ourselves. Before you mess around and you get into a relationship or whatever the case might be, take time to yourself and take into consideration what it is that you want out of a partner. Do understand what it means to be in a toxic relationship, and understand that the toxicity, this false sense of love and things like that, that's just not okay. It's not okay for someone to come at you sideways and disrespect you, put their hands on you. That's just not fucking okay. Like, no, shit, it's a relationship. Everybody cheats. No, not everybody cheats. I just be real. Not everybody cheats. That's what you think, then you already lost. Just being real, just putting it out there, all bullshit aside and everything here. Hold oneself accountable in regards to what you choose to accept. Know what it is that you're looking for in regards to your significant other, and consider what makes you happy. Consider a lot of things in regards to a lot of shit. Pardon my French, but I'll digress. Honestly, I don't have anything else to say. You have a good one. Peace.